Okay, problem 4a. We want to solve these two systems, or I'm sorry, this system, by graphing it. So we want to use our calculator for that. So to do that, we need to take both of these equations and we need to get them into slope-intercept form, which is y equals mx plus b. So all that means is we need to take both of these equations and solve them for y. So let's start with this first equation. To solve for y, my first move is I'm just going to add 8y to both sides. That doesn't have to be your first move, that's just how I'm doing it. So if I do that, I get 4x equals 2 plus 8y. I did that to get rid of my negative sign. I could have divided by negative 8 later, but this is how I prefer to do this. So now let's continue to get y by itself, so subtract 2 from both sides. You get 4x minus 2 equals 8y. Finally, last thing I need to do is divide both sides by 8. Don't forget to do it to each term on that 4x minus 2. So do that, and you will get 4 divided by 8 is 1/2 x minus 2 divided by 8 is 1/4 equals 8 divided by 8 is 1y. So that is my first equation. Let's do the same thing with the other one now. This one is simpler, just 3y equals 6x minus 12. Well, to solve this for y, all we have to do is divide everything by 3, and we'll get y equals 6 divided by 3 is 2x, minus 12 divided by 3 is 4. So those are my two equations, and now I need to graph this on my calculator. So to do that, go ahead and turn your calculator on, hit the y equals button so you can start to graph, and enter your first equation where it says y1. So let's just enter it as we see it. You're going to hit 2, and then x, our variable button, right there, minus 4, and then go ahead and enter your second equation, y2. Now you can enter this as a fraction or a decimal. It doesn't make a difference. Decimal is probably quicker, so enter that as 0.5x minus 0.25, and you should be good to go. Now we want to graph this, so you can hit the graph button, but let's make sure your window is good first, so go ahead and hit the zoom button, and then choose option 6, which is zoom standard. That will give you a good 10 by 10 window. So do that, and your graph should look like this. And now we want to actually find that intersection point of our graphs right there, because remember, that's what you're doing when you're solving a linear system. You're finding an intersection point of a graph. So to do that, we need to hit the second button and then trace to calculate an option. So do that, you will get the calculate screen, and we need to go to option 5, which is intersect. And then it will ask you for the first curve, and if you only have these two equations entered, it makes it really easy. All you have to do is hit enter 3 times, and then it'll tell you at the bottom of the screen that the intersection point happens when x equals 2.5 and when y equals 1. So again, we would write our answer as an ordered pair, 2.5, comma, 1.